The M1911, Colt 1911 or Colt Government, is a single-action, recoil-operated, semi-automatic pistol chambered for the .45 ACP cartridge. Designed by John Browning, the M1911 is the best known of his designs to use the short recoil principle in its basic design. The pistol was widely copied, and this operating system rose to become the preeminent type of the 20th century and of nearly all modern centerfire pistols. It is popular with civilian shooters in competitive events such as the International Defensive Pistol Association and International Practical Shooting Confederation. An AR-15 style rifle is any lightweight semi-automatic rifle based on or similar to the Colt AR-15 design. The Colt model removed the selective fire feature of its predecessor, the original Armalite AR-15, itself a scaled-down derivative of the AR-10 design by Eugene Stoner. Armalite sold the patent and trademarks for both to Colt's manufacturing company in 1959 after the military rejected the design in favor of the M14. After most of the patents for the Colt AR-15 expired in 1977, many firearm manufacturers began to produce copies of the rifle under various names. While the patents are expired, Colt has retained the trademark to the AR-15 name and is the sole manufacturer able to label their firearms as such. Despite what some people think, AR does not stand for automatic rifle, and instead Armalite. The Desert Eagle is a gas-operated, semi-automatic pistol known for chambering the .50 Action Express, the largest centerfire cartridge of any magazine-fed, self-loading pistol. Magnum Research Incorporated, MRI, designed and developed the Desert Eagle. The design was further refined by, and was also manufactured by, Israel Military Industries, IMI, until 1995, when MRI shifted the manufacturing contract to Saco Defense, in Saco, Maine. In 1998, MRI moved manufacturing back to IMI, which later commercialized its small arms branch under the name Israel Weapon Industries. The FN SCAR modular assault rifle was developed by the famous Belgian Fabrique Nationale to meet the requirement issued by the U.S. Special Operations Command, US SOCOM. The U.S. Special Forces requested a new combat rifle, available in different calibers. The FN SCAR has been adopted by the U.S. SOCOM. Currently, it is also used by 20 countries. Often this weapon is found with special forces and elite law enforcement units. The FN SCAR modular assault rifle platform was designed from the scratch. It is not based on any previous designs. It is a gas-operated, selective fire weapon. There are two baseline models, the SCAR L, light, chambered for 5.56 by 45 mm round, and the SCAR H, heavy, chambered for a more powerful 7.62 by 51 mm ammunition. GLOCK is a brand of polymer-framed, short recoil-operated, locked-breech semi-automatic pistols designed and produced by Austrian manufacturer GLOCK GS.M.B.H. The firearm entered Austrian military and police service by 1982 after becoming the top performer in reliability and safety tests. GLOCK pistols have become the company's most profitable line of products, and have been supplied to national armed forces, security agencies, and police forces in at least 48 countries. GLOCKs are also popular firearms among civilians for recreational and competition shooting, home and self-defense, both in concealed or open carry. In 2020, the Glock 19 was the best-selling pistol on gunbroker.com. The G36 assault rifle has been designed by Heckler & Koch to replace the G3 assault rifle in service with the Bundeswehr. Since 1995, the G36 is a standard-issue infantry rifle with the German Armed Forces. It's used by more than 40 countries. The Heckler & Koch G36 is chambered for a standard NATO 5.56 by 45 mm ammunition. It is a conventional gas-operated, selective fire weapon. It uses some proven elements of the previous G3 rifle design. Internally, it also bears a lot of similarity with the US Armalite AR-18 automatic rifle. Sophistication was eschewed in favor of reliability, having a simple layout. The M4 carbine is a 5.56 by 45 mm NATO, gas-operated, magazine-fed carbine developed in the United States during the 1980s. It's a shortened version of the M16A2 assault rifle. The M4 is extensively used by the United States Armed Forces, with decisions to replace the M16 rifle in United States. It's used as the primary infantry weapon and service rifle. The M4 has been adopted by over 60 countries and been described as one of the defining firearms of the 21st century. Since its adoption, the M4 has undergone many modifications to improve the weapon's ergonomics and modularity, including the M4A1, which strengthened the barrel and removed the burst fire, the SOP mod accessory kit containing optical attachments. The M16 rifle, officially designated rifle, caliber 5.56 mm, M16, is a family of military rifles adapted from the Armalite AR-15 rifle for the United States military. The original M16 rifle was a 5.56 by 45 mm automatic rifle with a 20-round magazine. In 1964, the M16 entered U.S. military service and the following year was deployed for jungle warfare operations during the Vietnam War. In 1969, the M16A1 replaced the M14 rifle to become the U.S. military's standard service rifle. The M16A1 incorporated numerous modifications, including a bolt assist. The Walther P99 is a semi-automatic pistol developed by the German company Karl Walther Sportwaffen of Ulm for law enforcement, security forces, and the civilian shooting market as a replacement for the Walther P5 and the P88. The P99 and its variants are also made under license by Fabrica Broni Radom. Design work on this new generation sidearm began in 1994, and the handgun was presented in 1997 with series production commencing that same year. The weapon was first introduced chambered in 9 by 19 mm parabellum. The pistol is used by the German police in North Rhine-Westphalia and Rhineland-Palatinate and has been ordered by Bremen, Hamburg and Schleswig-Holstein, the Polish police and the Finnish Army's Special Forces and Military Police, where it carries the designation PIST 2003. The Heckler & Koch MP7 is a personal defense weapon chambered for the HK 4.6 by 30 mm armor-piercing cartridge, designed by German defense manufacturer Heckler & Koch. It was designed to meet NATO requirements published in 1989, which called for an SMG-type weapon with a greater capacity to defeat Kevlar body armor. The Winchester Model 1894 rifle, also known as the Winchester 94 or Model 94, is a lever-action repeating rifle that became one of the most famous and popular hunting rifles of all time. It was designed by John Browning in 1894 and originally chambered to fire two metallic black powder cartridges, the .32-40 Winchester and .38-55 Winchester. It was the first rifle to chamber the smokeless powder round, the .30 WCF, .30 Winchester center fire. In time becoming known as the .30-30 Winchester, in 1895. In 1901, Winchester created the new .32 Winchester Special Caliber with production of rifles starting in 1902.